This is Art and Society in France, Unit 1, an overview of France in early history. Here we have a map of the modern-day country of France, and 10 of its largest cities listed on the map, including Paris, Lyon, Marseille, Toulouse, and Nice. The current population of France is around 66.9 million, the capital is Paris, and the current president is Emmanuel Macron. This republic was established soon after the United States in September 22nd of 1792. Here we have a well-preserved example of early art in France. This painting, the unicorn, is from a cave in Lascaux and is believed to be dated from about 15,000 BCE. This is a great example of what early art in France and Spain looked like. Prehistoric France was a place of nomadic tribes, primarily the Cro-Magnon people, who inhabited southern France and Spain during this time period. Cave paintings such as the one on the right could be found throughout the area in caves such as Lascaux, Chauvet, and Pechmer, with some dating back to almost 30,000 BCE. Next we have the Danubians moving into the Parisian Basin. The Danubians were among the first populations to fully settle in the area and practice modern-day agriculture, and were the beginnings of animal husbandry in France. Their population came into contact with the Mesolithic people, and the mixing of these two groups were the foundation of the Cerni culture, which occupied the Seine and Yonne River Basin around 4000 BCE. Around 1500 BCE, the early populations of Gauls began to settle in and around France. Lastly, we have the Roman conquering and occupation of Gaul. The Gallic Wars were when Caesar invaded and took over Gaul from the Celts for the Roman Empire, which occurred between 58 and 51 BCE. From this time onward, there was heavy influence of Greek and Roman culture on the Gallic people, evident in the art and architecture of the time period. Around the 5th century AD, Germanic tribes from the north began to come down and conquer parts of Gaul, and by the end of that century, the Franks were able to take over a large part of northern Gaul and eventually the last of the Roman territories.